Hey guys, gossip and reactions, Maristic. Trump spends rally whining about Biden's exit and Harris's magazine cover. He reminds me of a student who find the answers to the big final exam. And this person being focusing on the answers and the question. They memorize everything. They study hard. They're going to ace it. They're going to ace it. And somehow, whether the professor or the teacher found out the exam has been out, the student already know what's going to be in the final test. So at the last minute, they change the complete exam to something new. Guess what? They are unable to perform. In life, you have to have a plan B. You cannot focus on, I am going to ace it. I'm going to memorize everything. I'm going to study hardcore. And at the end, you get the surprise the Democrat gave former President Donald Trump by having President Joe Biden step aside. That they did not see it coming. This man has been studied for the past 3.5 years to beat current President Joe Biden. Every move he make, former President Donald Trump was taking notes. His camp was taking notes. They thought that was it. They got it in their hand. After the attempt assassination, he literally had the election in his hand. But the fact that he was focusing, emphasizing so much into beating one person, which is current President Joe Biden, and that person is no longer the person he's going to face, that crushed the whole campaign, that crushed former President Donald Trump. You see, he's talking about people who's not even running against him. He's talking about Hillary Clinton. He's talking about current President Joe Biden. He's talking about people that has nothing to do with the election right now when it comes to fighting towards them. So when you are studying somebody for 3.5 years, thinking you're going to ace the exam, and at the end, at the last minute, you get that surprise the Democratic Party gave him that he was not mentally or physically ready for, what else can you do? Collapse. And he's collapsing. This is your opponent, VP Harris. You're talking about how beautiful she looks in the cover of the magazine? Well, thank you. She is a fine sister. Thank you for acknowledging that. And you wrote a check to her when she was running. Look. Politics can be so dirty and disgusting. This man used to be a Democrat and he changed to become the Republican because that's where everybody kisses his ass. Said yes to him. Everything he said, yes. So again, this man reminds me of somebody who find the answers to a very important final exam. He studied so hard. When the professor or the teacher found out that the student have the information, they changed the test at the last minute. Now everybody fell. In life, always have a plan B. To become successful in life, always have a plan B. The Republican Party did not have a plan B. Former President Donald Trump did not have a plan B. That's why he's crushing. He is going down as probably the worst candidate to try to win the presidency because he was focusing too much on his weak, aging, elderly President Joe Biden, which we are grateful and thankful for what he has done for America and the future of America. Because he's not a selfish person. He's a great man, a man of honor. To do what he did, knowingly if he stayed, there was a chance this former guy would have run. Listen, there was no word, there was no way to pay respect to this man. If I had a hat on, I would take it off, tip it to him for saying, thank you. Because of what you have done, my 4 black kids will have a better future in America. For not being selfish, for not only thinking about You thinking about America and whole. Thank you for thinking about America come first. And again, he studied too hard and one person, now that person dropped out, he no longer can ace the test. That's a cheater. That's a failure. That's everything negative you can ever thought about. This former president is a cheater. And 34 felonies. That also, he cannot vote for himself, but you will vote for him. Like, who are those people that really think this man is the right person to take over the White House? Really? Are you that sexist? Are you that racist that you would allow this man to go back in the White House instead of having a black/Indian woman who has all the qualities, who is overqualified to do the job? Are you that sexist and racist? Ask yourself that. Because it doesn't take much to see it in you. Look at it in the mirror. Because if you have a sister, you have a mother, you have a daughter. Listen to how this former president talk about women. You can grab them by the P. If you have money, you're famous, you don't have to ask them. You just grab them by that. If you have a sister and daughter, if you have an aunt, you have a mother, and you don't think about voting for this guy, something is wrong with you. I'm sorry. Something is wrong with you. Thank you for watching. I had to give my opinion. Thanks, guys. May God bless you all. Bye.